Everyone. Subsequent to my earlier video on some remedies for number 8 people, basically people affected by Saturn, there is a Vastu remedy which people can use. This remedy can also be used by people who are undergoing the Sade Sati. See, just to understand Sade Sati, what happens? Sade Sati is a transit of Saturn over your natal moon. First 2.5 years, the Saturn is coming towards the Rashi of the moon. Next 2.5 years, Saturn is in above the moon in that Rashi, and the last 2.5 years, Saturn is going down. And end of 7.5 years, Sade Sati is over. Now, the first 2.5 period is very difficult for a lot of people because Saturn here is to moon is the planet of emotions. Basically, whatever you feel like you do, you whatever your mood says you do, you have mood swings, and you think the world should accept that. But Saturn is a planet of discipline. So what has to be done at a particular time. Like you get up at 7, you go to office at 8, you come back, you take the 6 o'clock local or whatever you get, office time is till 6 7, you get out from office, you reach home at a particular time, you have to eat food at a particular time, you have to sleep at a particular time, you have to get up at a particular. Saturn goes through. Moon is like, you feel like going to office today, I'll go. If I don't feel like going, I'll get up late and go. So all those mood swings happen, and that's why the moon affects the media industry a lot, and that's why the media industry is a very very indisciplined industry. I'm talking about the film industry. We've heard of actors. While we hear of actors like disciplined actors like Amitabh Bachchan, we also hear of indisciplined actors like Govinda, who used to reach the set as and when they please. See, in the long run, success comes through the discipline of Saturn, not through the mood swings of Moon. As we've seen in the case of people, maybe some actors like Rajesh Khanna, Govinda, and I'm sure there are other actors also. These are just few names. So, this was just to give you an example. So basically, Sade Sati, the Saturn has not really come to trouble you. The Saturn has come to teach you discipline. Like you are supposed to, moon also represents food. So like till now you have been having a lot of food, or you have been eating whatever you please. But now Saturn has come. Now you need to have for the sake of your health, you need to have a certain discipline about food. What quantity to have, which quantity to have, and how much to have, how much not to have, how much exercise to do, how much not to do. So people who go with the discipline of Saturn come out better through Sade Sati and even through the Shani Dasha. People who go with the indiscipline of Moon, I will do what I feel like, हमारा तो मन करता है, हम वही करेंगे, they kind of suffer. And if they don't learn the lessons, then of course the next Sade Sati or the next Dasha is there. But of course that Dasha will come after, I mean, all these things might happen after 30 years or so. So the long and short of it is that Saturn rewards people who stick to discipline, who go through their karma in a disciplined way. But what the pitfall of Saturn is, as a lot of number 8 people and the people with their destiny or birth numbers or even their name numbers being 8 see that, what they see is that like the results of Saturn or the fruits of their labor sometimes come a bit too late, depending on their karmic lifestyle. So hence people tend to get depressed or disappointed. So that's here is where the remedy comes in. The Vastu remedy comes in. So there is a zone west northwest in your house. Basically, if you see the Vastu chakra or the 16th zone Vastu, this zone falls between your west and northwest, which is part of the 8 direction Vastu. So this is the 16 direction Vastu. So between them there is a zone of 22.5 degrees, which is called as west northwest. Okay, if I have to talk about the degrees, basically it's from around, if you take the degree from the center of the house, it's from 281 degree to say 300 and some 8 odd degree, or 306 odd degree, 6 7 odd degree. So, and the And the point what I'm talking about is the zone name is W7. That's where, see what happens is when the first the Saturn has disturbed you, आपके आंसू निकलवा दिए हैं basically, because the moon, that zone adjusts, first part of that zone, the west northwest, is a zone ruled by moon, by a Rakshasa kind of a, I mean, it's called a Devta, but by a negative entity. So what has happened? It's created a lot of depression, lot of like kind of toxins in you. Okay, that's the first part of the zone, W and W. The next part of the zone is the part which is ruled by a devta, which helps in the detoxification, जो आपके आंसू सुखाने में काम होते हैं. What happens, because when you go through trouble of the Saturn, sometimes you tend to become toxic and negative. Why it's happened to me? All this has happened to me. I will not forget. I will not forgive. I will take it. Basically, I'll take it with me. I will take it through my emotions. I now have negative emotions. So somewhere you need to contain or release these negative emotions, which has been given to you by the negative moon, because of Saturn being there. Or what? So to detoxify this poison from you, there is a simple Vastu remedy, that in the W7 part of the of west northwest, in that whatever, in that around 12-degree space, you need to get curry leaves. Basically, it's called curry patta. What, or curry leaves in English. What does curry leaf do? When you put it in your food, it takes the toxins from the food. And it releases them. Basically, it absorbs it and it takes it out of your food. Same way, when you put curry patta or curry leaves in that zone, it will take toxins from your space, from you, and just detoxify you. So what you do is take a simple steel bowl, any kind of circular bowl will do, steel, iron, or whatever. Put some fresh curry leaves in it, put it in that zone towards the end, the last wall, basically, end of the zone, and keep it there for 4 days. Keep on, then discard it and keep changing it. And within a few weeks, you will start seeing that you will start seeing a positive outlook in you, that after having gone through the trouble of what Saturn in any way, by name number, birth number, destiny number, Sade Sati, Dasha, has caused you, slowly you'll see that all the negative, you've gone through it, but it's not really made you negative, it's made you positive. Your negativity will start changing to positivity, because you would have released your toxins. This remedy can be done for a long period of time, or this remedy should be done for a minimum 3 months to see the ideal impact. And also, sometimes toxification is not necessarily in your mind. It might have caused you body pain through the effects of Saturn. This will release any kind of pain from your life, whether it's physical pain, mental pain, emotional pain, or any kind of pain. Hence, it's a very, very recommended remedy. Just see where the W7 or the part of west northwest lies at your home. Put a Vastu chakra in the center of your home. See where W and W lies. Go to the second part of it. Put curry leaves at the end on the wall, on the supporting wall, the last wall of your house, and keep on changing. Put it in a steel bowl on the floor. Keep on changing it every 4-5 days, 7 days. Once the curry leaves dry, replace it. Throw the old ones. Throw it at the garbage or anything. Put the new ones, and you'll be surprised how such a simple remedy will really detoxify and start taking away your pain in a very constructive way. I hope you all find this successful. Any clarifications, you can reach out to me in the comments. Thank you.